Feel bad, recipes to X. I just got a new Protect, recipes my ex. Brand new coupe, fully loaded specs. Shorty a giraffe, all she give me his neck. Cash all hundreds, I don't write no checks. I'm up now for being up.
/King Simon's playing. It's your boy Bounce, man. We back at it like a bad habit. If you want something better, go grab it. And today we playing Fortnite, and today it's something important is gonna be showing on screen, and I'm gonna sit here and watch it. But yeah, make sure you turn on your post notification bell, subscribe to Bounce Shamir and my other YouTube channels. Tomorrow we have an announcement to make about my YouTube channels, but we'll talk about that tomorrow. But while you're at it, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, follow me on, you already know my follow, the thing to follow me will be down below. And if you're new and you don't know my Twitter, follow me on Twitter at Bounce Shamir, and follow my YouTube channel, and follow my other Twitter, Splash Boy Mirrors, where I post my vlogs and stuff. Oh guys, it's coming on. Whoa, this is nice. Boy, they took their time with this. Whatever this is. Oh my god, I already know who this is. I ain't gonna say nothing. I already know who this is.
In what will go down in history
Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
as the greatest demonstration for freedom in the history of our nation. Five score years ago,
I want to see what their sign says.
great American in whose symbolic
Dream.
shadow
Oh my
we
god.
stand today, signed the Emancipation Proclamation. This momentous decree came as a great beacon light of hope to millions of Negro slaves who had been seared in the flames of withering injustice. It came as a joyous daybreak.
I'm gonna put myself on mute so I can hear this and don't hear my background and then.
Captivity. But 100 years later, the Negro still is not free. 100 years later, the life of the Negro is still sadly crippled by the manacles of segregation and the chains of discrimination. 100 years later, Negro lives on a lonely island of poverty in the midst of a vast ocean of material prosperity. 100 years later, the Negro is still languished in the corners of American society, finds himself in exile in his own land. So we've come here today to dramatize the shameful condition. In a sense, we've come to our nation's capital to cash a check. And the architects of our republic wrote the magnificent words of the Constitution and the Declaration of Independence. They were signing a promissory note to which every American was to fall heir. This note was a promise that all men, yes, black men as well as white men, would be guaranteed the unalienable rights of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. It is obvious today that America has defaulted on this promissory note insofar as her citizens of color are concerned. Instead of honoring this sacred obligation, America has given the Negro people a bad check, a check which has come back marked insufficient funds. But we refuse to believe that the Bank of Justice is bankrupt. We refuse to believe that there are insufficient funds of opportunity of this nation. So we've come to cash this check, a check that will give us upon demand the riches of freedom and the security of justice. We have also come to this hallowed spot to remind America of the fierce urgency of now. This is no time to engage in the luxury of cooling off or to take the tranquilizing drug of gradualism. Now is the time to make real the promises of democracy. Now is the time to rise from the dark and desolate valley of segregation to the sunlit path of racial justice. Now is the time to lift our nation from the quicksands of racial injustice to the solid rock of brotherhood. Now is the time to make justice a reality for all of God's children. It would be fatal for the nation to overlook the urgency of the moment. This sweltering summer of the Negro's legitimate discontent will not pass until there is an invigorating autumn of freedom and equality. 1963 is not an end, but a beginning. Those who hope that the Negro needed to blow off steam and will now be content will have a rude awakening if the nation returns to business as usual. There will be neither rest nor tranquility in America till the Negro is granted his citizenship rights. The whirlwinds of revolt will continue to shake the foundations of our nation until the bright day of justice emerges. That is something that I must say to my people who stand on the warm threshold which leads into the palace of justice. In the process of gaining our rightful place, we must not be guilty of wrongful deeds. Let us not seek to satisfy our thirst for freedom by drinking from the cup of bitterness and hatred. We must forever conduct our struggle on the high plane of dignity and discipline. We must not allow our creative protests to degenerate into physical violence. Again and again, we must rise to the majestic heights of meeting physical force with soul force. The marvelous new militancy which has engulfed the Negro community must not lead us to a distrust of all white people. For many of our white brothers, as evidenced by their presence here today, have come to realize that their destiny is tied up with our destiny. They have come to realize that their freedom is inextricably bound to our freedom. We cannot walk alone. As we walk, we must make the pledge that we shall always march ahead. We cannot turn back. There are those who are asking the devotees of civil rights, when will you be satisfied? We can never be satisfied as long as the Negro is the victim of the unspeakable horrors of police brutality. We can never be satisfied as long as our body is heavy with the fatigue of travel, cannot gain lodging in the motels of the highways and the hotels of the city. cannot be satisfied as long as the Negro's basic mobility is from a smaller ghetto to a larger one. We can never be satisfied as long as our children are stripped of their selfhood and robbed of their dignity by signs stating for whites only. We cannot be satisfied as long as a Negro in Mississippi cannot vote and a Negro in New York believes he has nothing for which to vote. No, we are not satisfied, and we will not be satisfied until justice rolls down like waters and righteousness like a mighty stream. I am not unmindful that some of you have come here out of great trials and tribulations. Some of you have come fresh from narrow jail cells. Some of you have come from areas where your quest for freedom left you battered by the storms of persecution, staggered by the winds of police brutality. You have been the veterans of creative suffering. Continue to work with the faith that unearned suffering is redemptive. Go back to Mississippi. Go back to Alabama. Go back to South Carolina. Go back to Georgia. Go back to Louisiana. Go back to the slums and ghettos of our northern cities, knowing that somehow this situation can and will be changed. Let us not wallow in the valley of despair. I say to you today, my friend, so even though we face the difficulties of today and tomorrow, I still have a dream. It is a dream deeply rooted in the American dream. I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up, live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. I have a dream that one day on the red hills of Georgia, sons of former slaves and the sons of former slave owners will be able to sit down together at the table of brotherhood. I have a dream that one day even the state of Mississippi, a state sweltering with the heat of injustice, sweltering with the heat of oppression, be transformed into an oasis of freedom and justice. I have a dream. My poor little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today. I have a dream that one day down in Alabama, with its vicious racists, with its governor having his lips dripping with the words of interposition and nullification, one day right there in Alabama, little black boys and black girls will be able to join hands with little white boys and white girls as sisters and brothers. I have a dream today. I have a dream that one day every valley shall be exalted, Every hill and mountain shall be made low, the rough places will be made plain, and the crooked places will be made straight, and the glory of the Lord shall be revealed, and all flesh shall see it together. This is our hope. This is the faith that I go back to the South with. With this faith, we will be able to hew out of the mountain of despair a stone of hope. With this faith, we will be able to transform the jangling discords of our nation into a beautiful symphony of brotherhood. With this faith, we will be able to work together, to pray together, to struggle together, to go to jail together, to stand up for freedom together, knowing that we will be free one day. This will be the day with all of God's children. Be able to sing with new meaning, my country, tears of thee. Sweet land of liberty, of thee I sing. Land where my fathers died, land of the pilgrim's pride. From every mountainside, let freedom ring. And if America is to be a great nation, this must become true. So let freedom ring. From the prodigious hilltops of New Hampshire, let freedom ring. From the mighty mountains of New York, let freedom ring. From the heightening Alleghenies of Pennsylvania, let freedom ring. From the snow-capped Rockies of Colorado, let freedom ring. From the curvaceous slopes of California. But not only that, let freedom ring from Stone Mountain of Georgia. Let freedom ring from Lookout Mountain of Tennessee. Let freedom ring from every hill and molehill of Mississippi, from every mountainside. Let freedom ring, and when it happens, when we allow freedom ring, when we let it ring from every village and every hamlet, from every state and every city, we will be able to speed up that day when all of God's children, black men and white men, Jews and Gentiles, Protestants and Catholics, will be able to join hands and sing in the words of the old Negro spiritual, free at last, free at last, thank God Almighty, we are free at last.
Guys, let's go. We finna hop into this match. It's been so long since I played some Fortnite. I'm not gonna cap here. So long. It's been so long, I might not remember something, but I know something. I already remember the butts, but somewhat. It's been so long since there was a lot of stuff they added that I don't remember. Probably like, you know, new guns, those sorts of stuff. That's besides the point. I might remember some stuff. This game about to be lit. Always gotta be, guys, you know, I'm always about to do a video. There's always has to be that one interruption. That one interruption is always my freaking dog. Always wants to come to my door. Always wants to tell you know what, this is the right time to come to the premiere zone. You better not lay on my headphones, Cash. I'm about to have the headphones I have now. Earpiece. One side I have one, like the other side of the headpiece is broken. So like literally right now, I only have one piece on my head, is the one with the microphone, and the other one is sideways on my head. Thanks to my dog Cash and his son. Well, I don't know exactly why I don't like those two dogs. Not even like those two dogs. Exactly why I don't be downstairs. First time I decided to be downstairs in a long while with my PS4, and it gets my PS4 and my headphones, it gets messed up. Not even with my headphones, it gets messed up. Thanks. Oh! Too good at this game, even though he didn't have a gun, so that technically doesn't count. See, the reason I'm not using my new headphones because the new headphones like the same old one I had, or like whenever I use those, whenever I use those, you can hear like all the audio in the background. Like for instance, you would hear the AC. I have my AC on right now. You would be able to hear the AC, and if I turn up the AC, you'll be able to hear the PS4 when it makes that sound when it is on like that type sound. You would be able to hear that. So that's the reason why I'm using these headphones. I would use those headphones like if I'm doing a live stream or something. Those headphones would be good for like live streams because like really in live streams I could cut certain parts out and they don't have to worry about watching that. Like when you actually watching my live stream actually live, I can't cut certain parts out, so you have to watch those certain parts. You feel me? I have to watch those certain parts, but you won't be able to see them after when the live stream is done because I could edit those parts out, cut them out. You feel me? We need a shot though. Yeah guys, school's right around the corner. Tomorrow we're going to get a haircut because we need one. Not only do we need one, and school's around the corner, so we gotta look fresh on the 30th. Okay. When we gotta look fresh the first day of school, we can't be looking like no bum the first day of school because I went to school with my hair looking the way it is. I'll freaking fade, but it's not no fresh cut fade like alright the sides is cut off. No, the hair is growing back, so we gotta go to the barber shop tomorrow. We're gonna block that. So my haircut's always $20, so we good. I'm good to have some money. But I do start walking the dog again so they can start getting paid again. So yeah, I don't like doing it, but hey, it's what I have to do. Until I turn 15, I have to get my own freaking job. So yeah. Y'all might be saying, damn, Shamir, how the hell you gonna do it? Manage to freaking work at a job and freaking, I mean, not Shamir, but King Blick, Brown Shamir 17. Nah, I'm just playing with y'all. Brown Shamir, y'all be like, how the heck you gonna be able to sit here and work at a job and still be able to post videos for us, put up some content for us? I got you. First of all, first off, it's gonna be a certain time I have to be at freaking work because one, school's gonna be starting up, so I'm gonna be first off Splash Boy Mirror. I already got that covered for Splash Boy Mirror. Vlog that.
We do not care.
Now for YouTube, once I come home, because do my homework, drop the bangers while I do my homework. Boom, because that's what I used to do when I was in 7th grade. I used to sit here and record videos while I was doing my homework, and my homework always came out good. Never had a bad grade. And do the exact same thing I did this year. Boom. Do my homework while I'm dropping the bangers for y'all, and boom. Once I drop the bangers, finish editing in the video. You feel me? But once we're done with that, you feel me? Finish off with King Blue. Once we're done with that, boom. Drop a video about Shamir. King Blue, about Shamir 17. About Shamir 17, I might not make it to like Brown Shamir 17. I might be able to make it today, but if I don't, then I will have to drop a banger for Brown Shamir 17 after I get out of work. Feel me? But yeah, I was telling y'all, I don't think I told y'all, but I'm gonna be announcing some things that's gonna be happening to King Blick and Brown Shamir 17, and it's for y'all fans, my OG fans, for thinking if y'all think I'm gonna retire. No, I'm not retiring from those channels, even though I have to post on freaking. I have to post on Brown Shamir 17, King Blick. Like Mir, bro, young boy. See, if I really want to retire, I could just drop it right now. Drop it out. That shit. But for real channels, I'm not gonna retire. I'm doing something new. Like for certain, I can't say it, but y'all know. I'll tell y'all. For Brown Shamir, you know how to do daily uploads. I'm gonna continue doing that on Brown Shamir. But on on like from Brown Shamir 17 and King Blicky, I'm gonna have like scheduled days I do uploads. Not because I'm starting up, but not just because I guess it's tiring. Not tiring, but it's like yeah, it's tiring because like I gotta drop videos on Brown Shamir. I got things to do at home. I gotta do chores, walk my dog. Then I'm dropping videos on Brown Shamir. And like I'm saying, before someone interrupted me, came my room asking dumb questions. And it's not tiring because it is basically it's kind of tiring because like yeah I know but like Shamir, Brown Shamir used to you guys used to do so many edits on King Blicky and Brown Shamir 17. We had so many edits, and now the only edits you have in those videos are just like subscribe. Yes, I know the magic is gone, but we're gonna bring that magic back alive by doing something special. This is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna schedule certain days for certain uploads. Like Brown Shamir is gonna be daily uploads, and same for Splash Boy Mirror. For Young Boy, I don't gotta worry about that. For Young Boy, I upload when I feel like it. Like I already got pre-recorded music, so I could just upload that music whenever, tell people to watch it, and boom, boom, run up the views. So like for Brown Sugar 17 and King Blicky, I gotta sit here, make the video, edit the video, add green screen edits, make the thumbnail, post tell people the video drop. People that do not subscribe to me, post it on social media. I just dropped the video for the people that's not subscribed to me, so they could watch. Maybe fans, my new fan, be some new fans. And not only that, I'll upload the thumbnail to Instagram, then Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat, and all this other bullcrap. You feel me? And what I'm saying is that's tiring because like I gotta do that for all 3 channels and stuff. So what I want to do is have a scheduled days. So it's scheduled. So I'm talking about, oh my god. And it's tiring. The reason it's tiring is like, bro, it's tiring to like, bro, I like this day, drop this day, drop this day. It's time to like I want to drop a video, but now it's time to I have to drop the video. But then I might give you the full me because I'm sitting here tired because I have time. And you know me, I post daily videos. I never get tired. Me take a break from you because that's like something serious going on that I have going on at home. Serious going on in my life. Got to see stuff like that. Like for instance, my grandmother got sick. Like, I was posting the one video I see recently was that I posted that video when I was on Germany. It was that one video I see. The reason I post that video is because some fans were actually, not even a lot of them, my fans were actually where I was at. It was like, where you at? Or you upload stuff like that. And I didn't know how to respond to that, and the only way I was able to respond to that is by a video. So,
now you know he did.
Shamir, don't even get mad. But yeah, we continue what we were saying after once we set up the next match. This nigga's a bitch. Word to my mother. Like word to, like word. Yeah, but guys, we're back. See, I have something else to tell y'all. I'm gonna be dropping a video tomorrow. It's gonna be, I have some things to tell y'all. Alright, but when I tell you this information, please don't get sad. Please don't be sad, because I know most of y'all around 17 Blicky fan is gonna be sad at what I'm gonna tell y'all. But please keep it on the open mind until you know I'm one person, and I'm probably one of the first YouTubers that has like first YouTuber that has like 5 YouTube channels, and I post it, and some of them channels I post daily on. You feel me? But keep open mind. Whatever I'm telling you, it's not. Please keep an open mind. What I'm gonna be telling you, please don't get sad about. You know, that's a decision I came up to make because you know, I want to focus. Just because of the fact, you know, the reason I just can't tell you too much because I don't want to tell y'all too much. But when I drop that video tomorrow, please keep open mind. We have a long way to go until we reach that certain. We have a long way to go until we reach that goal. Like right now, King Blicky is at like, let me see how many subscribers King Blicky is standing on right now. Mature, yeah, right now. But remember, we have a long way to go for Brown Sugar 17 and King Blicky to get to where I wanted to get to where I wanted to be at. King Blicky is at 85 and Brown Sugar 17 is at 69. We have a long way to go until we get those YouTube channels to a certain we have a long way to go until we get those YouTube channels to certain amount what thing I can't even speak. We have like I was saying, we have a long way to go until we get those 2 YouTube channels to my goal. That certain goal I had. So don't be scared. Some of y'all in the comment section down below that's a fan of King, that's a freak that loves those 2 YouTube channels. Don't be scared because you know. Yeah, maybe same thing. So you're just gonna do blah 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 this and then third. You're just gonna all together. No, I'm not. And the reason I'm not saying what I'm gonna say because I don't want to tell y'all too much. Y'all see me drop the video tomorrow. And the reason why is because you know, I want to be focused on like I want to be focused on my main YouTube channels. My main YouTube channels is Brown Shamir, Splashboy Mir, and freaking my Bro Young Boy. And the reason I said this, you know, King Blicky was a channel that outweighed. And you might be saying no. Yes, you're right, because there was a YouTube channel that outweighed.
Tell a nigga, are you dumb, stupid, or dumb? Huh? Are you?
And before by accident, I deleted it. It was exactly just like this, but it would have more subscribers. By accident, I deleted it. And basically, that was my main. So that YouTube channel, King Blicky, was out longer than this YouTube channel. And what I'm saying is, just keep an open mind. I want to be focused on those channels just because, you know, I do this, but y'all gotta remember, I do the exact same thing that I do on this channel, on my other channel. Literally, the exact same thing I do on that King Blicky I do on this channel. So for some of y'all be like, dang, Shamir, you really gonna do that to us? No, bro, I'm not gonna do y'all like that. No, y'all, I'm not gonna do y'all like that. Now that exact same content I post, not exact same, but the exact same content I post on here, I post on here. Literally, I post gaming videos on this channel. So you know, I really came up with the decision to do this. It's like, yeah, it's easy for me to sit here and go crazy for like 5 freaking channels back-to-back bangers, back-to-back heat for y'all. It's easy for me to do that, but I'm like, you know what? I want to stick to a couple channels because, you know, it's tiring where I have to go through all of this. And like, I'm out. By the time we reach that certain amount, it's gonna be a long while. So y'all get to continue seeing the Brown Shamir 17 bangers, the King Blicky bang, all the energy from King Blicky and Brown Shamir 17. Y'all will get to see that. As for like, you know, if you know what will come, if I'll, you know what, but I don't know. I might not, because you know I want to be focused on those YouTube channels just because of the fact, you know, this YouTube channel is my big base, the biggest base. Yeah, I know. Even though I know King Blicky had got more views than Brown Shamir had ever got on his YouTube channel. Yeah, 1 point something K views, .K views, something like that. Yeah, I know. But we can get that same done subscribers on Brown Shamir. Like, see, the reason why those King Blicky got that type of, because you know, Blicky, I post a whole bunch of type of stuff that I don't post on Brown Shamir, like, you know. Let's say for instance, I post roleplay types of videos, all that stuff. Yes, I post that on Brown Shamir, I definitely do. I can't think of a video that I don't post. Like, you know how I did that GTA video when I was over here freaking, oh, my brother just my twin brother got a jail, just stuff like that. I can post that video. I will. What's all that type of content I posted, like, I'm still gonna be posting gaming content on enemy spotted. Those channels you won't see them no more. Like, you know, I'm working on these channels. These channels, even though Brown Shamir has more subscribers than both Brown Shamir 17 combined together, even though it has more subscribers and all, I want to get that YouTube channel popping. I want to have more subscribers, more this, more that, more this, more that. You feel me? I want to get that YouTube channel thriving more. Like, I know that YouTube channel has a certain amount of subscribers and it's doing good for itself and it gets a lot of views, but I wanted to have way more views than King Blicky gets. So that's why I'm gonna have to do what I have to do. Yeah, I'm sad I have to do it, but it's the circle. I have to. You feel me? Yeah, King Blicky's doing good for itself. Brown Shamir 17 is doing good for a channel with 65 subscribers. Yeah, it's good. But you know, I want it to be really crazy. And the reason I want those channels to go public, because initially when I started up YouTube, Brown Shamir was supposed to be the only channel. Brown Shamir was supposed to be the only channel to have a vlogging channel. When I got into first off, let me tell you something. The first thing I had First thing, my first channel was supposed to be a music channel. I'm not gonna lie to you, it was supposed to be a music channel. The reason it was supposed to be a music channel is because I was so interested in music at a young age. So it was supposed to be a music channel initially, so from the jump. So I was supposed to have that YouTube channel, bro. Young boy was this channel right here, Bounce Mail, was supposed to be wasn't going to be a game channel. It was going to be this channel was going to be YouTube channel. But I got into game. But yeah, guys, it's gonna be okay. But literally, I go out of that phase. Vlogging, first off, what the hell? First off, listen, after what I say this a couple days, I'm gonna collect those sentiments and really get into the game. But initially, before I started up gaming, before I started off all of this, music and all that, I originally was doing YouTube when I was younger, and my first YouTube channel was basically a vlogging channel. So initially, before Ron Shamir and all this other stuff, King Blicky, and all this YouTube stuff, all this stuff you see on the channel now to this day, originally, this channel, my first channel was going to be a vlogging channel. So basically, this channel wasn't even going to be a thing. If I didn't watch my first video from Corey's Kitchen, this channel wouldn't even you wouldn't even be watching this video as right now as we speak. This channel wouldn't even be a thing right now. This channel wouldn't even be watching right now if this channel was a thing. I don't watch my first video. This channel wouldn't even be here right now. But I mean,
You got knocked the fuck out, man! Payback's a motherfucker, ain't it? Nigga!
Vlog videos for me. So thanks to Corey's Kitchen, I'm not joking, thanks to Corey's Kitchen, he's the reason why I got into gaming. If it wasn't from Corey's Kitchen, I wouldn't even be doing gaming. If it wasn't for Corey's Kitchen stamping along those, if it wasn't for Corey's Kitchen stamping along those, and what's his name, Dan TDM, and all these other Dan TDM, if it wasn't for Corey's Kitchen, Dan TDM, Jacksepticeye, and all these famous YouTubers and stuff. If it wasn't for them, it's plus stamping along those. If it wasn't for them doing gaming, I wouldn't have been interested in gaming. I would be playing gaming, but I wouldn't be making gaming videos. If it wasn't for them, I would not be doing gaming. I would be doing vlogs. Like, yeah, I'll play the game and stuff. And like, yeah, I'll play the game and stuff. I might live stream me playing the game and stuff. Like once or twice, I might live stream, but I never really see a pro action video of me solo I'm playing the game, editing, all this stuff. I wouldn't see that. Vlogs of me. What I do my day, pranks in school, pranking people, going around having fun, doing ding dong ditch, doing ding dong ditch with people over here doing all types of dumb shit and just having fun. They wouldn't see those types of stuff for me if I didn't, you know, watch these YouTubers. If I don't watch these YouTubers, this channel wouldn't even be a thing. And y'all should be happy. And I'm happy every day that I got a gift from God. Be able to, you know, to get this freaking. I'm glad that I got a gift from God, which is basically this YouTube channel and y'all, my fans. I'm glad that I got y'all. Gift from God, and I'm gonna say something. Who am I to sit here and give up a gift God gave me and be like, you know what, I don't want it no more. I don't want to do that. And you know, I'm not tied down to anything. Nothing's forcing me to stay here. You know, I decided to go on separate ways and continue with these channels I have up now. Once I get to that certain amount, guys, just be prepared for that day. Brown 17, that day's gonna take a little bit long for Brown, but King Blicky, that day's gonna be extremely long. So that day's gonna be extremely long. What the fuck? This nigga gotta chill, but it's on fucking Blicky, it's gonna be a long way to go. Brown 17's at 65, so all we need is a couple more, and that 10 is gonna be done. But King Blicky is gonna keep going until it reaches that certain amount. Now as for Brown Shamir, it's gonna keep going until I reach the same amount as Corey Extension did. When I reach the same amount as Corey Extension did, when I reach the same amount Corey Extension did, I'm gonna keep going on YouTube with that certain amount until, like, you know, I, you know, sit down and actually decide to like have a family. By the time I sit down and actually decide to have a family, I'm gonna continue with my vlogging channel. You feel me? So yeah, that's basically Brown Premiere. Freaking, I don't know what to say. It's just like, I don't know. We see y'all in the next match. The next match we're gonna be revealing our demon time shit because we ain't being on sentimental. Next match. Yeah, guys, I'm sorry that this is happening. I'm really sorry, guys. I really apologize, but you know. Tell me how you feel after having 5 YouTube channels and going posting bangers every single day. And then some days you take a retire, some days you take a break. Tell me how you feel. And that's the reason why I decided that. It's not just because, you know, I grew out of that phase, it's just because of that too. But that's beside the point. We gotta go crazy. We ain't worried about that. We worry about that. We gotta worry about that tomorrow when I decide to announce it to y'all. When I decide to announce what I'm talking about to y'all. Let's go. Nice shot, he done. But we have a long way to go. Once I see the video on Instagram, and I tell you that when people that don't follow me on Instagram, and I tell you what's the certain amount of subs we're gonna reach, then that's what's gonna happen. Yeah, it's gonna be fine, cause I'm like, yeah, it's gonna be a little while until Shamir reach that certain amount of subs. But till then, until that happens, just enjoy the ride. Enjoy the ride of the content flowing. Just enjoy it, you feel me? Enjoy it. I know, it's gonna be a good time. This was a good time while it lasted. It was a extremely good time while it lasted. But I don't know why I'm speaking like that, I'm trying to say something. Yeah, it's a good time while it's a good time while it's gonna take a little long, but not extremely long. But before we reach that, it's gonna be a little while before we reach that certain amount of subs for Brown 17. So Brown 17 is probably gonna be the first channel. He'll probably gonna be the first channel who's gonna retire first. Once they hit that certain amount of subs, that's gonna be the first channel to hit. There's gonna be the first channel, you know, who's gonna get, you know, a videos on it.
No fucking way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
But yeah, it's gonna be a long while until we drop that. But y'all just stay buckled in. But I know Brown 17 is gonna be the first one. I already know that. But you know, I want y'all to keep an open mind. I know it's gonna be the freaking. I know it's gonna be a sad day. That amount, I'm gonna cry, and I put that on everything I love. Especially I put this on my grandfather's grave. I'm going to cry. The reason I'm gonna cry is that I came a long way with this channel. From Watch Dogs 2 videos, came a long way. The fact that it's coming to the end. The fact that it's coming to the end is fascinating. Post videos on Bash and Mirror. When it comes to the end, it's the main. Bash and Mirror can put it. It is what it is. I know most of you are not going to accept the fact that it's the end. But, I'm telling you right now, damn, this nigga got sniped so crazy. I'm saying right now, it's going to be okay. I know it doesn't seem okay. But, you know, just stay in there for now. We got this. But let's see how in the squads match, because these people in these match trash. But we see how we get to the squads. Shit up today, guys. It's gonna be crazy. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go stupid. Yo, I need some people. Most of these people in the game are really trash. Word, bro. Just like word. Word to my flip-flops. They crazy. Not me trying to sound like Kai sent. Like word. Nah, me chill. But like, be for real. We gotta kill some people this round. Cause last one we was getting clapped for but we talk about that tomorrow. But we won't talk about that today. We had to just to give y'all a little, you know, a little information to give to y'all a little bit just so you gotta understand what's going on and why you know that's gonna be happening. Why that just happened out of nowhere. I'm gonna give y'all a little information before I drop the video out of the blue tomorrow, and y'all be like, what the hell is going on with Shamir? What he got going on? Why he feeling like this? Why he doing that? Why he moving like that? Why he doing this? Why he about to do this? But it's time to get some kills, my boy. Yeah, sir. Got a nice ass gun now. Scrapper. Gotta pump this real quick. Don't worry about me, better worry about your team. I just clapped and paused. I'm not worried about him. Watch him follow. Dang, he got clapped so easily. Come on. Nothing really fun looking for me. I had to do the dip because there's way too many people over here. I swear to God.
Stupid.
Damn it. We'll see you in the trio round. It's time to get into a real match, my boy. A real match. What up, totally? Boom, 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 boom. Let's get it. Hopefully this is a good match, because what's this match for trash? Kappa. Hopefully this time around we do it, but I don't know, I'm speaking like that. It's probably because from some content that I recorded a movie a movie I was talking about. And if y'all don't know, y'all still don't know what I was talking about, go to Brown Shamir. Go to Brown Shamir. This proves to be you haven't been watching none of my videos. If you don't know the fact that I'm dropping something like this. How do you get clapping in the middle of the air, my boy? Pause. Like you can go in the middle and you still get popped and dropped. I keep 100 blocks in my bag. You know I got like 50 stock in my bag. Got the 50 mags. 3 tags in the bag. You're not trying me like that. You're not trying me like that. Not about to try and get like that. I'm about to land with all my homies. Not about to try and get like that. Nope, hide in the back. Maybe somewhere. I feel like this joint is really following. I hit the yeah, this joint is really following me. Good job. Yes, sir. Probably nigga this slow as fuck. So you're just gonna say and jump over. I swear, these niggas in the game be trash as fuck. Now nigga wanna come revive? Wow, you a dick rider. Now that you know who I am. Alright. While we're in the same room. Okay. Calm down. We'll block 9. Yeah, I'm good. Really had to be the dick rider. That's the number one dick rider right there. They can keep coming after me like, come on, stop being dick rider like that. You're gonna be like the dick pause, stop being gay. All I want to do is get a shotgun. I'm feeling like a demon. I got a blick. Feel me, yo. get it to it. Corny complex. Tell me now I'm bleeding on my verse. I'm asking if it really worked. Time to get into this hits, my boy. Yo, I'm not gonna cap. This is my first time being in a while. I'll be back on this game. Everybody's getting me upset in this game. I just don't. I'm thinking about not touching this game up again. Like, word to my crocs. For this round, do not wear headphones. I'm gonna be screaming like crazy. But one is gonna love, but 2021 I'm gonna hell I have my son. Happening, something done. There's a home about to run. Oh, freaking fuck yeah. Everybody, that's great. Everybody's got your perfect and stuff. Last time I was on the last, I should all that stuff. You come, you, and not me. We could be on back to figure out you and me. Couldn't have no me. You could Joker was my Joker. Like this thing, no me. So me. I can remember I'm doing something. Alright, let's go. I feel like sushi, oh, that's funny.
I come out,
I hope we're doing this again, because I'm about to take an L for the video. Hey, from Balmont. Oh, wait. Sauce. Very good. I'm a Balmont, baby. I'm Jamaican. Yeah. Yeah. What? The bullshit is real. Fuck this game. This is the end of the video. Suck my dick, J Balvin skin. Like, subscribe, turn post notification bell. We out. Fuck this game.
Feel like Kirby. You girl suck me like Kirby. Wait, you don't got a girl. You ain't no pull up with a stutter card like daughter. They already know, but with a 2K wanna go to the border. Shorty bad. What is that? Hot chat.